Welcome, my beautiful love light lifers. It's Natty T here, your vibrational coach, and today we're talking about this thing right here. No, not my mug, the smile. We're talking about how to manifest with a smile. Hey there, you. If you are one of my returning subscribers, one of my returning followers, I want to say hello to you today, and I love you. Thanks for joining us. If you're new, so glad to have you. If you are enjoying this kind of content, make sure that you subscribe and like and follow, share, all of that stuff so that we can be together in the future. And so we're talking today about smiles and how they fit into our vibrational mix. A genuine smile is something that is worth so much more than money could ever buy. We tend to go after things that will make us smile. In fact, the feeling that causes our smile, our genuine smile, when it's nice and big like this, is in fact what we do 100% of everything we do. We do it for that. We, as human beings, are wanting to avoid pain and move towards pleasure. And sometimes from a place of emotional negativity, we can't get to the smile all of the time. So we just look for relief instead. But let's face it, which would you prefer? Relief or that feeling you get that causes you to smile big? It's a no-brainer, really, isn't it? We want to smile. We want to be happy. Sometimes we think that we can't be. But when we realize that the happiness that causes that smile isn't really about the thing we're using as an excuse to smile. You might see something cute on television. You might get a compliment. You might have many reasons to smile. But that feeling that you get when you smile, let's face it, you don't care where it comes from, as long as it feels good. You love having compliments. We all like feeling good about ourselves. But the truth is, the smile comes from our ability to allow ourselves into a mental and emotional place that is true to ourselves. In other words, when somebody says you're beautiful, and you allow that compliment to resonate with you. In other words, you allow yourself to believe that there is a genuine beauty and somebody else is seeing it. That is not just you looking in the mirror and going, hey, gorgeous. Am I the only one who does that? Okay, probably. Anyway, the point is that if you allow yourself to soak that in, you'll feel great. If you don't believe that, if you think that somebody's saying you're beautiful because they're pitying you and you don't believe it, you're like, no, they're just saying it. They're just words. They don't believe it. I'm not beautiful. And that's what it's coming from. It's coming from that belief that you're not beautiful. Allowing it in the moment is not about whether or not you want to let it in. It's really coming down to, what do you actually believe? If you can believe the compliment, it'll make you feel great when someone compliments you. And you'll be one of those people who are gracious when they get compliments and say, hey, thank you for that. I really appreciate your compliment. Instead of some people who struggle with actually believing that they're beautiful, and then they say something like, oh, yeah, thanks. Or, yeah, no. Or, you're a liar. Stop doing that. Not the response we expected when we go, oh, you're so beautiful. But some people will have that issue. And if you're one of those people, that's okay. Not judging. However, If you're one of those people and you want to be one of the other people where you're like, yeah, dang straight, I'm beautiful. I don't just believe that because you said it. I believe it because I believe it. And that's the trick. That's the secret. The things that are coming towards you that are great, if you can allow yourself to believe in the greatness of where these things are going, guess what? You'll feel great going there. It won't even matter whether it turns out the way you thought or if it turns out differently. All that will matter is I feel great. And I guarantee you that the more you feel great going where you're going, the more likely you will be to actually love where it is that you go, even if it's not where you thought you were going, even if it's nowhere near what you had set out to get or go or be. It won't even matter, because when you get there, you'll be like, I've been feeling this awesome way for so long, and now I'm in an awesome place. Who cares what I had in mind in the beginning? This is where I am, and this is where I'm enjoying being, and I'm happy. It doesn't actually matter. We get very much caught up on those outcomes that we think are important. But the only reason we think they're important is because we have convinced ourselves of a belief. And that belief is that your happiness is attached to this particular outcome. That if it doesn't happen in this way at this time for these reasons, that you won't feel that feeling that you want to feel, that feeling that causes you to smile and you can't stop. We think that that has conditions upon it, that if this doesn't happen or that doesn't happen, we will not be able to smile and mean it. And you know what? Sometimes we hate it when we do. We actually do it, don't we? Don't you hate it when you're really depressed because you didn't get something that you wanted and you're crying about it, and your friend comes over and they're trying to cheer you up and somehow they get a laugh out of you, and now you've got tears running down your face and your nose is snotty and you're giggling, and it's like, no, I want to feel bad right now. Stop making me laugh. The truth is that it doesn't matter how shy things get. Almost said it. It doesn't matter how crappy things get. You can in fact feel good. You can not only feel good, you can have a laugh. And the thing is, you've just got to allow yourself to do it. And it will be easier. You won't need to have a friend come over and make you giggle snot everywhere. You'll be able to do it for yourself. And think about it. I know we love our connections. We love the people in our life, especially when things are working out well with them. But if you are relying on somebody else to make you feel happy, then you better hope that they are super amazing wonder person, because a regular human being can't do that for themselves all the time, let alone for you. So realistically, you got to show up for you. You got to show up for you. You got to show up for you. You got to show up to help yourself feel better. You got to help you show up for yourself to make yourself feel good. You've got to show up for yourself to make yourself feel worthy. You got to show up for yourself to make yourself feel motivated and inspired and attractive. You got to show up for you. It's really great when other people support you on that journey. It's an awesome, awesome feeling, and it compounds it so much more. But you got to show up for you. It was wonderful speaking with you today, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow. Like, share, subscribe. Mwah.